We're going to talk about something that is always popular. How popular? It's a 5-time Customer Choice Food Award winner for Best Cookie. These are from David's Cookie. It's your 72-piece preformed large ready-to-bake cookie dough. These are $59.98. Your 5 easy payments, $12. M133453 is your item number. We have lots of choices. Now, you can get the chunk, which is great. Now, I'm going to start with the chunk because if you get the chocolate chunk in the combo, just know you're going to get chocolate chunk and you'll be able to pick whichever of these other choices that you want. Okay, so chocolate chunk, you can get all 72 there. You can get all 70. You can get the home style chip as well. You can also get the lemon cooler. And you can get the oatmeal peanut butter, which is the one my husband loves. And remember with the combo is automatically going to be chocolate chunk, and then you'll pick, do you want chocolate chunk with the oatmeal peanut butter? Do you want chocolate chunk with the home style chip? Do you want chocolate chunk with the lemon cooler? So that's nice. 36 cookies per box. When I tell you, these have been a lifesaver in my freezer because when I have people who just kind of come over, and I'm not a huge dessert person myself, but my friends are, and they always say, Monifa, what do you have, something sweet? Pop out a couple of these cookies for them, throw them in the oven. They come out perfect every single time. Stacy Stauffer is here to talk about these. Oh my gosh, Stacy, they have come in clutch so many times at my house because like I said, I'm not really a sweets person, but oh my gosh, my friends, I love the cookies, but boy, when I bring them out, I'm always like the life of the party once I bake these for everybody.
Yeah, you're the star with these.
It's true.
And it couldn't be easier because all you're doing is taking the preformed dough, you're popping it in the oven, maybe 12, 14 minutes, and boom, you go from preformed dough into ooey, gooey, warmed, baked cookies. This is the chocolate chunk. Honey, look at that. Look at that melting chocolate chunks, not chips. That's the difference. And this is the cookie that started it all. This is what brought us to become known as the Cookie Dough Company back in 1979. Started outside or inside the basement of that famous department store in New York City, where these cookies, and this is our large cookie, went for $1. And at this value for dessert of the month, we've given you our largest collection, but we're less than that price. So all these years later, which is awesome. And we're giving you 72 cookies. And what we do is we start with the great ingredients that you would use if you were baking. The brown sugar, whole eggs. And in the chocolate chunk, we wanted to give you chunks, not chips. So you really get that full-on, semi-sweet chocolate flavor. So that's been the original, that's the bestseller, the #1 that David's does. But what we wanted to do different is bring something new this year for you. So we brought a home style chocolate chip. So this is, think of this as a double chip cookie. So that same brown sugar whole egg base, that wonderful dough, but inside are semi-sweet chocolate chips and a creamy white chocolate. So you get the base of the semi-chocolate, the sweet creaminess of the white chocolate, and get this, there is a whisper of cinnamon. So that really gives it that homey flavor, maybe something your grandmother did. And what's wonderful, and why I think David's, for 5 years now, keeps getting the award for Best Cookie, is because the way they bake. Crispy edges that are golden brown, but that soft and wonderful tender chew on the inside.
Every time they come out. That's why I said, and I'm not a baker, I'm a cooker, and I've said this before, I cook. Baking to me is too precise, so when I discovered these David's cookies, and I keep them in my freezer, they are the best, and they bake up perfect every single time.
Yeah, you can't screw it up. And that's the beauty of it. And you can bake 1 or 2 cookies. You can bake 6. You can bake all 72. So this is how they're going to come. They'll come in 2 boxes, whether you get all in one flavor or if you get the combo. Here are the preformed pieces. Again, this is our biggest size cookie. We save that as part of this large assortment for dessert of the month. You take a couple out, put it on a baking sheet. You can put them in an air fryer, a toaster oven, a regular oven. And here's the thing. I know my oven. So it's 350 degrees for 14 minutes for most. I do 12 minutes with the lemon cooler. But you don't have to remember. The instructions are written right on the box. So we've got you covered.
Okay.
Even my kids who aren't really apt with cooking, my teenage boys, they can even pull off making their own homemade gooey warm cookie.
So before we get to the other two flavors, really quickly, just want to say ship dates. You can get these shipped right now, or you can get these shipped March 24th. If you get these on auto delivery, you'll get your shipment either now or March 4th, the week of March 24th, and then you'll get another shipment in May and another shipment in August. So we're talking about a shipment for Memorial Day and a shipment for Labor Day. This 5 easy payments, though, goes away at the end of the day today, but it's an opportunity for you to lock in that auto delivery so you know you'll have them. And trust me, you just don't want to be without these. You just don't want to be without them. So if you have that, that sweet tooth craving, and you know how it is, you go and you get these big old bags of things all the time, and the majority of the time you just want one or you want two. You can get that with David's in the comfort of your own home. All right, what are the other two flavors?
Okay, so I think you said this one might be your husband's favorite.
Yeah.
Yeah, the oatmeal peanut butter. Oh my gosh, and this is double peanut butter. And this is a cookie you'll only get at QVC. You will not find this anywhere else from David's, just here. So we start with those really homey rolled oats. Also creamy peanut butter in the dough, but then Reese's peanut butter chips, and a whole lot of them. We do not scrimp. So this is the one that I really must, and Jordan, come along for the ride with me. I need to get a big old cold glass of milk and take this, and this is my dunker. This is the one that, when I'm binge watching my favorite shows at night, and the best part is I don't have to overdo it because I'm not staring at a whole box of cookies. I maybe baked a few, and I dunk this and I devour that. It is so
I hope my
good.
husband's not watching. I really kind of hope he's not, because I think we're out of that one, so I hope he's not watching.
Oh,
that
no, I'll
oatmeal
have to make
peanut
sure you
butter,
get more.
yes, seriously, like that oatmeal peanut butter is his absolute favorite. And then the last one is this lemon cooler.
Yeah, if you love lemon, you're gonna die for this. And even if you think you don't like lemon desserts, wait till you try this, because this is phenomenal. So this is like a taste of summer, the taste of spring, fresh, creamy white chocolate chips in what is a beautiful, almost shortbread-like dough, and then pure lemon oil, just a whisper of it. So it's not overpowering. It's not going to be like sucking on a piece of lemon candy. It's creamy, it's sweet, it's light, it's like a palate cleanser, and it's just really, really bright. So I love this. And again, look at how golden brown they bake up. Just crispy on the edges and soft and tender on the inside. And over here, this is what 72.
That's all
this is
72. Look at that.
That's
ridiculous.
6 3/4 pounds of cookie dough, right? So that's all 72.
And they're
Like
huge.
they are. There are large size cookie, again, that started this off at $1, and we're well under that price. So that's why we do this, the dessert of the month. It's the season of love. And I got to tell you, when you smell fresh cookies baking in the house, that is the smell of love.
It is.
Don't you think?
No, it is. That's why I say every time I bring them out, if I have friends over and they always say, Monifa, what do you have sweet? I go right to those cookies, and you can just smell the anticipation. You know what I mean? You can just smell the anticipation of those getting ready to come out. So your choices, you can get all 72 in a flavor of your liking. So do you want all 72 in that chocolate chunk? Do you want all 72 in that home style chip? All 72 in the oatmeal peanut butter, which my husband is going to go crazy for, or all 72 in the lemon cooler? Yes, you can do that. Or combos. The combos, you're all going to get a chocolate chunk right off the top. So then you just pick which other flavor you want to try. Do you want the chocolate chunk with the lemon? Do you want the chocolate chunk with the oatmeal peanut butter? Oh my gosh. What about the chocolate chunk with the home style chip? So you have your choice, and these are massive. So if you've ever had to be the person to bring the cookies for the bake sale at the church or at the school, and you always go, I don't know what to do, and maybe you go to a bakery and you'll probably spend a lot more than this for 72 cookies, get these home, get them on auto delivery to lock in that price. You will love having these on hand. How long do they last in the freezer, by the way?
They'll be good for a year, if they last.
They won't.
You know?
They won't. They won't last. Stacy, thank you so much for joining me today.
Thank you. Have a good one.
Thanks. You take care. $12 on an Easy Pay. That Easy Pay is going away at the end of the day as well. Get those cookies home. Ships now or ships the week of March 24th. You don't want to be without them. So still to come, we have this coming up from